So you think you can just slide back in our life like you ain't just disappeared on us?
Hush. You want the gossip or you want to argue? Now, a lot has gone on, I admit, since I talked to y'all last, so let me just tell it to you like a good gossiper would. You know, when that whole tornado had ran through town, right, and all them people came up through there visiting, I ain't like how Kaylee was all in the closet kissing all up on that boy. And not only that, I mean, I know he was grown, but he looked so young. But anyway, a tree fell on Martin, but he turned out to be all right. But Eva wasn't all right. But before we get into that, baby, the way that Danny and Bill had got down in that elevator and was pitching woo doing things from one corner to the next, and then got out of there and lied real smooth like they wasn't together was something to see. But Haley knows something wrong, baby. She know it. She just ain't figured it out yet. But anyway, you know, Eva had got injured in the whole thing and ended up going to the hospital needing to get her a piece of liver or she was about to die, baby. And then out of all the people who was a match for her, it turned out to be Kat. Even though Kat went back and forth and back about wanting to do it, she ended up doing it. And for that, all the people that just don't like Kat need to consider the fact that at least Kat had did that for her sister. And that was a big thing to do. She put her life on the line for her. Even though, you know, afterwards they had a conversation about it. And Kat let her know that when she was having this dream, while she was out from having the surgery, that she got a chance to see herself in Eva's shoes. And that she's, you know, she didn't say she was sorry, but she was saying, I kind of see things from your perspective now, how you turned out the way you did and what it was like, you know, for you to be you and watch me be me. You know, this don't mean we sisters, girl, but we cool for now. Now, Tomas thought that the best thing for him to do after Kat is at home healing is to come around there and ask her to marry him. And then he going to get down there on his knee and ask her in front of the family. You know, the ring wasn't impressive. It looked like it belonged to his mama or somebody. But Kat told him no. She was like, we ain't ready. But then she going to turn around and tell him that she want to buy a condo and he ain't got to pay no money. Girl, sidebar. Where you learn that at? Because even your daddy was shocked to hear you said some mess like that. Because you don't be letting no man move up. And girl, you don't do the move in. Let him marry you. Let him buy the whole cow, the milk, and all of it. What is you thinking? Now, Martin doing this whole thing has said a whole bunch of stuff to Kat that wasn't really, you know, nice. Because he called her selfish and spoiled and a whole bunch of other things. But they ended up apologizing and making nice with each other and everything. So that was nice. You know who else made peace? Even though I don't think it's real, is Leslie and Darlene. Leslie don't like no Darlene, but she being nice to her. In fact, after Eva had almost lost her life, Leslie done declared that she done turned over a whole new leaf and she ain't about to be acting a fool no more. I don't believe her. I mean, it ain't gonna last. But it was nice to see. And everybody was nice to Leslie during the time that her daughter was sick, so she really should make good on what she said. Naomi finally went on and told her family about her having the BRCA gene, which I'm glad she did, because girl, you didn't need to hold in not one more secret. And everybody's being supportive to her so far. And that's a good thing. Even though she wants to have a double mastectomy, and the doctor done told her that all that ain't really necessary unless she finds out that she's in a high risk, and she don't know that for now. So, girl, you need to calm down, slow down, because now they talking about taking your fallopian tubes, your ovaries and everything, and that's a lot, girl, to be going through. So you need to think and rethink again. But Jacob's standing by her side. I don't care what she want to do. He told her, I got your back. That's a good man, Savannah. Bill got sick again, had to go to the hospital. I mean, they ought to change the name of this show to General Hospital 2.0 Beyond the Gates, because we spent a lot of time down here to this hospital dealing with sicknesses and illnesses and things. But anyway, Bill back down there to the hospital because he done started slurring and couldn't really talk that good during the deposition that they was doing for Madison for the lawsuit that they doing. And so Bill went to the hospital. Of course, they can't find nothing. Look, you know, sidebar, we need y'all to go and wrap this storyline up because y'all know we want to go and get to the bottom of it. Is she going to jail? Is she going to bribe him? How we going to get out of this? We ready to get on with it. But anyway, he went to the hospital. They couldn't find nothing. Bill got mad, left, because you know Bill don't like no hospital. Bill's scared of the hospital. He don't like no doctors. He don't like no needles. He don't like the smell of the hospital. He don't like nothing about it. And Bill said, I'm going home. And you know, Haley was like, whatever you want to do, baby, because she's still trying to take you out. And this is going to help her be able to take you out. Now back to Kat and Eva. I know a lot of y'all like to be Team Eva, Team Kat. Listen, how come y'all just can't let these girls try to get along for a while? Because y'all know y'all like to keep the arguing and stuff going on. Y'all don't really want there to be peace. You want to argue. That's all right. Y'all keep arguing, but let these girls at least try to squash some of this mess. Ain't Isaiah been good to Eva since she been sick? He has. He been the perfect boyfriend. But child, we know y'all building us up just to let us down. We just waiting to see what it is. Now, Danny, your husband know you acting funny about Bill. You done said you wasn't going down there to the hospital to see about Bill, but you went down there to see about Bill. But more importantly, Andre know you been acting a little bit funny here lately. Everybody know it. And eventually, you may as well just go and tell the truth about what you and Bill had did down in the elevator, because y'all had did it all, honey. Y'all had did it all. And acting a fool ain't gonna make that fact go away. Because Bill loves that it happened. He love it. Joey and Vanessa still Joey and Vanessa. Deanna over here acting like she want to be friends with the man when you know she don't. She got a plan in place for Joey. We just have to wait to find out what it is. But whatever it is she about to do it, and I ain't intending to miss it when she do. Ted done admitted that he in love with Shanice, but Ted also said that he used to be in love with Leslie and that he blames himself for Leslie being as crazy as she is. I know y'all don't like that, but the truth is the truth. Y'all gotta stop messing with these people, driving them to the over the top. And that's what he did to Leslie. But anyway, he said he used to love Leslie. I bet y'all didn't know that. Let's also not forget, speaking of Leslie, that she had promised Kat that she will pay her back any way she want. And Kat said, don't worry about it. I don't want nothing now, but when I do get ready to cash in, I'm cashing in. Two more things. Tomas went round at Eva's house, know he had no business over there. And Joey done found a letter that Doug done left behind. He destroyed it, but baby, it ain't over till it's over. It's gonna come back to haunt you. I know you missed me. I missed y'all too. Anyway, them is the highlights. But go on over there to my YouTube channel so you can come over there, because I'm over there every day live doing a full recap of Beyond the Gates where we gossips about these doggone Duprees. And on Friday night, baby, we get together, we have us a drink, we get us some snacks, and we be there all night arguing. Have a live panel and everything. Well, all right, y'all going over there, because I can't stay over here gossiping with y'all all the time. That's all y'all think I'm good for. Bye.